Hello. As always, 50% off coupon and the link to our store is in the description below. Oh, excuse me. Actually, we'll have to see. We shall see. Melbourne. We'll start packaging here in a couple minutes. Oh, excuse me. So we sold 5 items, but 3 of the items I packaged on Friday, and I didn't do a live stream just because it was one order. They were all VHSs. So we technically sold 5 items over the weekend. It was a little bit slow weekend again. I think it's just a lot of colleges and whatnot, plus everything. I'm not going to get into tariffs, whether I like them or not and shit, but that's also because we're in the shipping is part of our business and stuff. I think that's also affecting it a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, damn. How are you seeing these so early, Dan? Lucky. I'm gonna see my niece has her last softball game on Thursday this week, so I'm not gonna be able to see Final Destination on Thursday, but I bought my ticket for Friday. And then I'm waiting for Karate Kid because there's like some other movies and the way the reservations work on the AMC app. I'm gonna wait to get my Karate Kid ticket, but I'm really hyped for that too. Both of those, like, I don't see them failing as a movie. I think those are both going to be some really good, solid movies. Karate Kid, I mean, even the Final Destination has a chance to, like, be one of the best horror movies to at least, like, to do money-wise in, like, the box office. But the Karate Kid has a chance to be, like, an all-time movie, I think, if it's done the right way. But yeah, because, like, I'm also waiting because next week is my brother's birthday and we're going to the zoo on Thursday and Friday, the 2 days I normally would go to the movies on, like, the opening nights is Thursdays and Fridays. So, like, Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch, I'm gonna see Mission Impossible, Lilo and Stitch, the Karate Kid, the Bring Her Back movie, all, like, in the same week. It's gonna be kind of crazy. Hello, Polarv. I'm sorry, I completely... Karate Kid was just... Dang it. I can see probably... Is it just boring? Like, more... They tried to do more story, probably, I'm guessing. I'm still gonna go watch it. Just because I like Jackie Chan. Is Jackie Chan also maybe just getting a little bit too old now or something too? Maybe, I don't know. I could. There's a few different things I could see maybe why Karate Kid isn't as good, but I'm disappointed. Packaging eBay. We sell eBay. I do eBay. The link is in the description along with the 50% off coupon. But I'll start packaging the or what we sold. This is the first thing, a pair of Duluth Trading Co. Pants. I guess I'll go ahead and start. They're flex ballroom jeans. They're pretty big in the waist, at least. How did I find out the size on this? I have the size. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I thought there was like a tag and with the logo and everything. Duluth trading code 44 by 34. Relaxed fit. How was Final Destination, Dan? Was it good? Was it just like at least Final Destination? I'm just looking for it to be like the other movies. Pretty much just an enjoyable watch people die in stupid ways. I don't know how you can mess. I can see how you can mess Karate Kid up, but Final Destination, I don't know how you'd mess that up. Well, there's only. Oh, okay. So they just tried to do too much, I guess. Okay. How long is the movie? I don't even know how long it is. Because, like, Karate Kid is, like, one of those movies I would be okay with it being, like, more than 3 hours long if you're going to try and do all this story stuff, so that way it doesn't feel rushed or whatever. The tournament, yeah. Okay, so it just, like, felt cheap, kind of, like, cheap and rushed. And they were just like, we got Jackie Chan. I'm going to refold these, actually. Or we'll do it like this. That should fit nicely in there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about Clown in the Cornfield on my Battlefield stream. There will be a Battlefield stream today. I am also gonna go see Flight tonight with Chris Arnett. I forget. So I'll have that review tomorrow. We'll talk about more of that movie too. But I also watched. There's 2 trailers that I'm also gonna talk about before I saw Clown in the Cornfield. But I watched a movie yesterday called Dead Mel. It's on Shudder. It's pretty good. Most of the critics are given most of the ratings are like 6, 7 out of 10. But a lot of them say it's a slow burn, and I think, because I even made a comment when we were watching it, I was like, oh, this movie's not what I expected, but it's still good. A lot of people said it's a slow burn, but it's considered like a horror, but it's more of like, so like this guy gets kidnapped pretty much, and then he sends a letter through the mail, and then like the Dead Mel detectives pretty much try to figure it out, and then the killer goes and like kills people, blah blah blah. It's more of like a actual like a mystery, like crime, instead of a horror movie. So I think that's why people said it was a slow burn. But even with people saying it was a slow burn, people said they still enjoyed the way it was shot and everything. But it's by the producers of Barbarian and Longlegs. So if that tells you how the movie kind of is, then the way it's shot at least. But I will say it's a little bit slow, but I still really enjoyed it. I would probably agree. It's probably about a 7 out of 10 on it. But it's on Shudder. So if you have Shudder and it's on streaming, and you're looking for a movie, it's a decent movie. I I I enjoyed it all the way through. That's I'm a little bit sad about that. I was hoping Karate Kid was really good, like top movie of the year almost. There's only two fight scenes though. Is that what you said earlier? Two fight stories. Oh, I already did that side. No, because for Karate Kid, I'm expecting there to be a decent amount of action and then some storytelling. As long as that's there, I think I will like it. So maybe you are right. Maybe I'll like it. I'll just wait. I'm still gonna go see it, like I said though. I'm still excited to go see a Karate Kid movie with the original Karate Kid and a Jackie Chan. That's still like cool to go see in my like that because Jackie Chan's still alive and that like everything. It's just cool that this movie is coming out. So I'm still gonna go see it. Okay, stories. Okay. Maybe I will like it because sometimes I don't like a bunch of. I like it when movies go faster and not like do character development. Am I gonna have to use the bigger box, or can I fit this in here? That's good. The continuation of the Netflix show or the original, or like are they trying to tie all of them together? Because if they're trying to tie the Netflix show and the originals together, I can see probably why you're saying it moved too fast. Because I could definitely see them needing maybe two movies or like a 3 hour movie to try to tie all that stuff together. How was Final Destination though, Dan? Is it as expected Final Destination? Is it at least good? Like, what is your rating out of 10? Because I mean, I'm expecting Final Destination not to be good, but I want to know if it's like better than the other 5 or whatever. Are you at least happy that they made another one? 2 pounds, 12 ounces. I will be right back with the label. So we sold the pair of the Duluth Trading Co. jeans for $20.95. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's like we're on the same page, Dan, with Karate Kid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're just trying to they tried to tie everything together, and it just the way they did it didn't work out. We're thinking the same thing, just saying different words. Okay, see, like I actually, cause the WWE pay per view that was on Saturday, it was actually one of the matches was sponsored by the Karate Kid movie, and my brother asked me about it, and I was like, yeah, it has Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchino in it, and then he started talking about the Netflix show, and he said that he heard it was good, and I think he even said he watched a little bit of the first season, and he said it was actually good. It was just more like a little bit more of a family show is maybe why what I've heard about it. So I'm actually might give that might I might give it a watch because you say you like it, and then my brother talked about it, so I actually might give Cobra Kai a watch because I've seen the original Karate Kid movies and I saw the one with Jackie Chan. Oh yeah, I forgot Jackie Chan even did that movie with Jaden Smith. Even though I actually really did like that movie as a kid. I watched that movie a lot. I just like Jackie Chan. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna grab the other item. The other item is a ball. We sell yarn. I don't know if I've shown you guys if we've sold some yarn since I've done the live streams. But we actually have quite a bit of yarn, and we'll because we can get yarn for cheap at the thrift stores. But as long as they're like the packaging is still on them, we'll get them. Because then that way we can be like it's this many yards of yarn or whatever. I'm gonna start having to dust stuff because see all these bugs, the spiders. The spiders are coming out because it's warm. Sometimes there's spiders on these flaps, so that's why I'm opening them kind of scared like. I'm not like scared of spiders like I'm gonna freak out, but I'm scared enough to where like they gross me out. Oh yeah, also I watched The Ugly Stepsister again. That's out on Shudder now, so if you have Shudder, go watch that. It's in another language, but honestly, you don't really need to read. Because, like, my niece is 11. She watched it with us, actually. But she, like, was hooked. She was, like, watching it. Like, because, like, they went to go get dinner last night at Walmart, and she went with her mom. And she was like, can you guys pause it? And she, like, wanted to finish the movie. But then my nephew, he's still learning to read. He can read, like, some words and stuff, but for the most part he wouldn't be able to read like subtitles for like another language, but he was even like he was understanding what was going on without reading the stuff. And so it's a good movie even though it's in another language. Oh, sorry, I hit ya. Yeah, actually, I think you guys saw me post that one. Is it this? No. There it is, I think. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, we have a bunch. There's another bag full of, like, different colored. So there's, like... We've actually sold... We sell it, like, about... We sell some yarn every here and there, but, like that one, honestly, probably... This one, like, the one that we just sold probably pays for, like, 5 rolls or whatever. Hell yeah. Hell yes. No, fucking, okay, I will say this about Clown in the Cornfield, talking about, like, therapy movies. There was some, I'll talk about a little bit more later on Battlefield, but, like, I have a little bit of a bone to pick with fucking Clown in the Cornfield because it was really good. Or it was good. I'm gonna take back really. I was at like an 8 out of 10, and then a couple of things about it. I'll talk about it later, but fuck me, man. But I will say it's still an enjoyable watch, even with what happened. What's up, Ivan? Yeah, here's the what is a ball of yarn? I guess is that the technical term? Ball of yarn? I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys for hitting the poll goal. I'm gonna tilt the camera up a little bit more. Spool, yes. I knew I wasn't right. I knew I wasn't saying the technical term. Spool of yarn, yes. I believe that's right. That was awful taping. No, I'm glad that Final Destination, though. If you give it 8 out of 10, I'm not gonna... I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll give Final Destination a 10 out of 10. I'm trying not to, like, give movies a perfect score. Unless if it's just, like... I don't know. Like, crazy. Like, even, like, with some of the 10 out of 10s, I'm not gonna go back because I would have to go back and edit my tweets or whatever, but... I want to go back to... There's a couple of 10 out of 10s I'd keep, but a couple of them I want to go back and knock them down to like a 9.5, 9 out of 10. Just because I would like... But from now on, the 10 out of 10s are going to be rare for me. If it's like... If I think it's a 10 out of 10, I'm probably going to give it a 9 out of 10, unless if I just really can convince myself it's a 10 out of 10. But if you're saying it's an 8 out of 10, then I'm probably going to want to give it a 10 out of 10, but I'm going to settle more probably like at a 9. Or like a 8.5. That sucks. I mean, it sucks that... I mean, it doesn't suck probably because you're probably busy with your family and whatnot, but just my life is a little bit different probably. I'm a single dude. I'm a single dude in a small or a small to medium country town that thinks it's a city. And so that doesn't really have anything to do other than college stuff. So that's, like I've said before, that's like if there's other stuff to do, I honestly don't know if I would still like movies, but I would probably, there's a lot of them like if I had another choice to do something that day, I might not see that movie in theaters. But also, who knows? Good, 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 good. I'm gonna put another little thing on there. I don't want the tape to get on the yarn. No, I was just saying about my 10 out of 10s. I'm gonna really try not to give 10 out of 10s. I don't know though, if you're saying that, because you rate movies a little bit like harder, I guess you could say. Okay, I mean, fuck, I might then. I'm just saying I'm gonna be a little bit harsher about 10 out of 10s. I don't know if this actually is gonna fit in here. Because I don't feel, I don't want to fucking crunch down shit. I'm gonna do a different size box. We'll still end up using that box I made though, so no big deal there. Oh yeah, this Friday's video I'm even more excited about. I'm adding a lot of... Okay, so when I say editing, it's not going to be like over the top to where you can't tell what's going on, but I'm trying to add a little bit of editing to almost every single clip. And I've been writing down a bunch of ideas in my notes and putting them in, and tomorrow I'll be finishing up for the Friday's video, but I'm even more proud of this one than this last Friday. I think you guys are really gonna like it. I'm not gonna put like songs to it or anything. Yeah. After this, I just have to go drop these off and eat, and then I'll be on Battlefield. Hopefully, I can catch you. No, but today it's pretty much, it'll be back to a little bit of what I don't really have a schedule, but it'll be back to kind of a normal of how I stream. Other than Thursday, I probably won't be live, and then next week, the 22nd and 23rd, I won't be live because that's my niece's softball game this week, and then next week is my brother's birthday. And we're going to the zoo. Alrighty, see you in a bit, Ivan. Oh yeah. But also, so these streams are gonna be more like around this time of day because this is also the last week of public school for my niece and nephew, so they're gonna be home. So I won't be coming over to do eBay stuff till like at least 10 a.m. So like this is gonna be at least not till 10 a.m. And then like our normal stream, like the video game stream, whatever it may be, Battlefield, whatever, it's gonna be more exactly like the times that I want. It's going to be like summertime pretty much. So the streams are going to be more actually at closer to 2 p.m. Central Standard Time the Battlefield streams. eBay streams are going to be closer to 10, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Which I like those. I like that. That's what I want my schedule to be, but some days I like just wake up early and I don't want to just sit there and not do anything. Or at least that's what I feel like if I just sit there and not stream or whatever. The bootleg tournament? I want to know what you're talking about the bootleg tournament. 10 ounces. I'll be right back with the label. So we sold the spool of yarn for $9.49, and it actually, I didn't have to change the weight. It was literally the exact dimensions and the weight was put in. So I didn't have to change anything on the label. Usually you have to change the whole thing. Alice! Alice! Oh my god. I'll be right back. I gotta close the front door so she doesn't bark. Barking at city workers. No, go lay down, Alice. Alice, inside. Inside. Go lay down. Here's the first item we'll post today. It goes on the butt of your gun. It's a cheek riser. Actually, we'll just go through this thing. Oh yeah, so we did post all of the rest of our Beanie Babies, except for a couple and some other boxes. I think there's a couple in here, but that trash can is empty. Like fucking 600 Beanie Babies. Oh wow, look at that. See, like that's what I mean. There's a couple left still. We'll go ahead and post that. That's crazy. It still has the seal on it. Is it broken? I don't know if that seal's broken. I don't really want to find out. Yeah, these are all Beanie Babies, but they're like in cases. Why is that sticky? What the fuck? What is this thing? This is an egg. I don't know if I'm gonna post that. So that's 2. So yeah, here's another thing. The ear's fucked up, but it's old. Is there a year on it? 1985. What year is this one? Doesn't have a year. Oh, but it has its tags, so we'll have a year. Or not. The original. And then, yeah, 2 pieces of clothing. Actually, we'll do this one too. I didn't realize this also is, that's crazy. Has the logo on the top. Yeah, and then we'll do 1 piece of clothing. Hello. The aerial shots of Manhattan. Moving. And then we'll post this shirt, whatever brand. Kato, large button up. Okay, well, I'm about to end the stream. This is the end of the stream. But yeah, here's a closer look at those items better without the box in the way. It's like the displays at the store or something, I think. Color me, beanie. Oh, it even has the markers. What the f... I wonder how much this is. Wow. 2002. Hello, XOXO. And then here's the other guy. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me on my eBay stream. I'll be live in a couple hours, probably around 2 p.m. Central, on my eBay or Battlefield stream. We will be playing Need for Speed this week, probably this weekend. Go check out this past Friday's video if you haven't already. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I'll see Flighter. We'll talk about Clown in the Cornfield also on Battlefield. Well, I was packaging eBay orders. We were doing this orders, and then now this I'm gonna post once I end the stream on our eBay. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, We'll talk about Clown in the Cornfield and a couple of trailers, and then I'm also gonna go see Fight or Flight tonight. So we'll talk about that movie, and then I'll have the review out tonight also. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Have a good day, everyone else. If you're not gonna stop by later on in the Battlefield stream, I'll see you later, Dan. If you're watching this later on, have a good day, have a good night, have a good future. I will see you guys in the next live stream. Goodbye.